Championship ring.
Rhea Ripley sends an interesting message after dethroning Liv Morgan on WWE RAW. Rhea Ripley took to social media to send out an interesting message after becoming the new Women's World Champion. She referenced the Judgment Day, a group she used to be a part of. The Eradicator finally recaptured the coveted title on the latest episode of WWE RAW. She defeated Liv Morgan via pinfall after hitting her with multiple Riptides. Morgan is currently a member of the villainous Judgment Day faction. Mommy was the third member to join the group when it was formed back in 2022. However, she was kicked out after her ex-boyfriend Dominik Mysterio betrayed her at SummerSlam and got into a relationship with Liv Morgan. After Rhea Ripley beat Liv, Dirty Dom tried to embrace her, but she kicked him below the belt and slammed him with a Riptide. The new Women's World Champion recently shared a photo on X/Twitter of herself with her new title, and in the caption, she wrote "The Other Side," which is the name of the Judgment Day's original theme song by Alter Bridge. This is interesting because Rhea Ripley is not part of the group anymore. She had a special moment with The Undertaker, who made a surprise appearance after her match. They did his signature pose on the entranceway. Major superstar to quit WWE RAW in frustration after losing championship? Exploring the possibility. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan have been engaged in a heated feud on WWE RAW for months. The season premiere of the flagship show on Netflix saw them battle for the Women's World Championship, with Mommy finally reclaiming the title that she never lost. In a stunning twist, Liv Morgan could quit the Stamford-based promotion in frustration after her defeat last night. The Miracle Kid rode a massive wave of momentum last year. However, 2025 began with a massive shock for Morgan as she lost her title. After the match ended, Liv's on-screen boyfriend, Dominik Mysterio, seemingly tried to attack Mommy, but the Eradicator was vigilant. Dirty Dom seemingly tried to trick her as he approached the Australian with his arms outstretched, but the Nightmare declined the offer and delivered a low blow to the Latino cheat before nailing a Riptide. Following these unfortunate events in Morgan's life, the 30-year-old star could state on next week's Raw that she felt betrayed after Dominik Mysterio tried to hug Ripley after the match. Morgan could then announce her decision to exit WWE. However, in a massive swerve, the Miracle Kid could request Triple H and Nick Aldis for a trade to SmackDown through the transfer window and later appear on the Friday night show. Multiple big names are set to be traded to WWE RAW due to its shift to Netflix, and the Blue brand needs some major stars on its roster to maintain the value of the product. Liv has managed to make a name for herself and has carried the red brand on her back for a year, and she could replicate it on Friday nights moving forward. That said, the proposed angle is speculative. Dominik Mysterio to form an alliance with a world champion on WWE SmackDown? If Liv Morgan breaks up with Dominik Mysterio next week on WWE RAW, the Latino cheat will be left with no allies on the red brand. Hence, Dominik Mysterio could jump ship to SmackDown and ally with newly crowned WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. Last year, on the go-home edition of the Blue brand before Crown Jewel 2024, the buff Barbie teased an alliance with Dirty Dom when she said that she could use a little dirty in my life. Liv Morgan breaks silence after losing the Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley, deletes tweet later. Liv Morgan broke her silence after losing the WWE Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley on Raw's Netflix premiere. However, the former champion quickly deleted the tweet. Morgan won the Women's World Championship by defeating Becky Lynch at the King and Queen of the Ring Premium Live event in 2024. She successfully defended the title against Ripley at SummerSlam and Bad Blood last year. This potential partnership could change the landscape of SmackDown. However, this angle is speculative for now. It remains to be seen what the Triple H-led creative team has in store for Dominik and Morgan in the coming months. On X/Twitter, Morgan made a bold statement, claiming Ripley won the match, but she won the war. The Miracle Kid also shared multiple photos from this week's Raw. The Women's World Championship was vacated after Ripley suffered an injury post-WrestleMania XL. A backstage brawl between the Nightmare and Morgan marked the beginning of their feud. At SummerSlam 2024, Dominik Mysterio betrayed Ripley and helped Morgan retain the title. The Miracle Kid officially joined the Judgment Day the following night on Monday Night Raw. As Finn Balor revealed the new version of the group, Vince Russo believes Rhea Ripley should have lost to Liv Morgan on WWE RAW. Vince Russo believes Rhea Ripley didn't need to regain the Women's World Championship, as she was quite popular among WWE fans. On the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, Russo explained why WWE didn't need to take the title off Morgan. He said, "I think Rhea Ripley is as popular as they think. That's why she didn't need the belt. Rhea Ripley does not need the belt. I would have kept that belt on Liv without a shadow of a doubt. I don't see any reason why they should have taken that belt off of her with the heat she's been getting." It remains to be seen whether WWE plans on continuing Ripley's feud with Morgan. The company could have different plans for the Eradicator heading into WrestleMania 41. WWE RAW debut on Netflix results. Rhea Ripley wins Women's World title, pins Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley is our new Women's World Champion. The Netflix era of WWE Monday Night Raw delivered a show-stopping Women's World Championship match as Rhea Ripley challenged Liv Morgan in a high-stakes battle. The clash was physical, dramatic, and full of twists, showcasing why these two superstars are at the pinnacle of WWE's women's division. The match kicked off with intense energy as both competitors wasted no time trading heavy punches. Ripley quickly seized control with a devastating knee lift followed by a chokebomb that sent Morgan scrambling to the floor. The chaos spilled outside as Ripley executed a cannonball that also took out Raquel Rodriguez, who was supporting Morgan at ringside. However, Dominik Mysterio's interference shifted the momentum, allowing Liv to retaliate and send Ripley to the floor. Back from the break, Liv Morgan turned the tables, stomping Rhea Ripley in the corner, but Rhea countered by pulling her face first into the turnbuckles. Morgan fired back with a diving X-Factor and multiple slaps to keep Ripley on the defensive. However, the powerhouse Rhea Ripley fought through with vicious lariats, a running knee, and a double pump handle vertical suplex, reminding everyone why she's a dominant force. Liv countered Ripley's momentum with a half Nelson suplex and a lung blower before attempting a tornado DDT. Ripley powered out and connected with Riptide, but Morgan showed incredible resilience by kicking out. With chaos brewing, Dominik slid a chair into the ring, distracting referee Aya Pereira. Morgan capitalized with Oblivion onto the chair, but Ripley, too, refused to stay down. Morgan channeled her inner Eddie Guerrero with the Three Amigos and followed up with a near-perfect frog splash, almost sealing the victory. However, when she attempted Oblivion again, Ripley overpowered her, tossing her out of the ropes and hitting another Riptide. Unreal.